てるその意味を探し続けるそれが生きることさきっと
Welcome back, my loyal subjects, to more The Legend of Heroes Trails to Zero. Pharaoh Fiasco here. I don't think we've ever seen hand dragons on West Crossbell Highway before. Crafts, inspiration. I guess they wanted to keep things fresh. Yes, you will do a... Let's throw an aerial at him. See if they crowd around these guys. And then he can power smash, which will only get one. So what about a crash bomb instead? They resist that. Beautiful. Crap. Half health them with one attack. Yeah, they're gonna need a little bit of assistance up there. Looks like Randy is going to get the opportunity to throw 2 attacks out. How about another inspiration? And we'll have her sleep, delay action turn, move -5. Nah, none of those are really what we want to do. Petrify. Let's have her try out. Let's have her throw an aerial out as well. She, however, strike bell. Now we're good on that. One holy bullet coming right up. And then this is going to be the perfect opportunity for him to drop a burning rage. Or maybe not. Let's go for it. It should be a good amount of damage, even if we only get one of them. There we go. And up from here. Well, we don't have to crash bomb, because this aerial should knock out 2 of them. And instead of having her do anything else because of that passive CP recovery, that's the first, that's the second. Yeah. Not looking really nice for Lloyd, but we can just light these things up. Crafts, holy bullets. Okay. And that's it for his. Wow, her stuff must be way stronger. She was putting out numbers. Grand impact. And that causes faint. See, she's doing about as much, even with less. Holy bullet. Back up to 200 in no time. I think we'll have Lloyd use his next turn to inspire again. Boom, baby. Don't know what's going on with these things though, or what their deal is, or why they're showing up. That's her. 0 damage. We will not be doing that again. We're counting on you, Noel. We need you to save us from this thing. 268. Now you can stand back up. A little bit of free healing from Tio on the back line. There we go. And I think Lloyd is probably going to get the second to last hit. Yeah. I guess she can holy bullet, even though it's close to pointless. And then finally, Randy. Gante, level 31, a golem-type monster of gathered earth. Its attacks that rely on weight are simple but strong. So it's resistant to basically everything, except for one type of ailment that I'm not worried about. So, additional levels. That's why we weren't able to get it. Okay, that looks the same, so we'll just head to that monster now. Alright, I think we found our target. Let's go ahead and exterminate. So it's a bigger, badder version of those two things. 998. Whoa. Good thing it didn't go for Lloyd a second time. How's about... Because it'll immediately go off whatever we throw. We cannot get them both with a chrono down. Speed plus 25%. Sure. Boost everybody's speed. You're gonna have to have her do it a second time, though. Nice. And then she can... Nope, it's only gonna hit them the one time. Yeah, a bless for the boys. Otherwise, they are not gonna have too great of a time of it. Inspire everybody, Lloyd! Alright, Quetzalcoatl, level 32. Extremely high density aggregation of earth from the depths. Crushes anything or crushes everything with overwhelming power. It's weak to win, though. What about... We could try a Burning Rage. But let's leave that for Lloyd. Well, nah. Let's Burning Rage. They're too far away for that, so we will not be Burning Raging. At least not unless we can get them to come a little closer. These friggin' things. Alright, Lloyd, it's gonna be up to you to drop another inspiration. If only, like, if we had a move that Lloyd, a combination craft with her, that would be nice. Blast Storm, they're too far away for that as well. Alright. Aerial it is. Go ahead and let these guys have it. Nice. That was less nice. We're gonna have her up everybody's speed again. Or, let's Star Blast actually. Star Blast has a much larger area of effect. About that time, dude. Hopefully this can be over 1,000. Yes, 1,500. Randy. What is his, he can Chrono Drive as well. Yeah, go ahead and buff everybody's speed. We've got that crit very quickly coming up for us. And how appropriate that it falls on Randy's turn, because we are going to be having Randy kill these things to death for us. Nope. We guard that. We do not guard that one, however. I think our best bet... Did they block Petrify? Well, we have to have Randy do it. Well, we'll also be able to see. Let's try Gorgon's Breathing. This one. Alright, Randy. It is your time to shine, dude. One Crimson Gale coming right up. They resist burn, so we're not going to be able to get them with that. Nice. Double strength up and critting. Lloyd is going to have to heal himself, because otherwise he's going to have a very bad time very soon. There we go. Oh, you know what? After all that talk about us wanting to find out if they're good to petrify ATT guard, doesn't look like they resist that, though. Holy crap. In the interest of... Because Lloyd is about to die. No ifs, ands, or buts about that one. What is in that space? Resist, yeah. That's bye-bye Lloyd. How about Holy Bullet? You know what? We should have had her crit. We failed right there by not letting her crit. Let's get Randy back up. He's fainted right now. Cancel. Or is he confused? No, he's fainted. He's fainted. And then once Lloyd's turn comes back up, we'll be able to have him do his strength up. Yeah. Let's have you get this one. 6 damage. That is not what we want to see. Okay, Lloyd, he actually can't do much of anything. So he will actually no. Let's be smarter about this in Aerial. Yeah. But she will drop her S-Craft though on this one. We might even, depending on how things go, we'll either have Ellie heal or Ellie will be dropping. No, I think we should have her Aerial. Might be the best use of her turn. And if push comes to shove, we can have some... Nope. Well, that was good. We can have some spot healing done by Randy. Nice. Okay, Arts, Aerial, these jokers. Randy will... He's not currently strength upped. But that's fine. This will probably deal 800 or 900 damage. 568. Okay, never mind. Literally a quarter of what we put out the first time. Man, it's such a damage difference, dude. It's unreal. That's one. Next up is Lloyd's turn. For the other. And it looks like Ellie will be able to restore everybody. Crafts, Holy Bullet. Now that we're all bunched up nice in a little team right there. Alright, Lloyd, you will... I guess just run up and attack. Same goes for you. 159, even with no boosting. Alright, in the interest of not letting Ellie die, we'll gift her with a single Tear Balm. A 50... Okay. Lloyd definitely needs that. Or, actually, we can probably get this if everybody aerials. Don't need to put any more resources into that. Art, aerial. And then you can aerial as well. So don't move too far, please. Yeah. And Tio, of course, Tio is going to come after this thing would move again. 722. If it comes to it, we can have Lloyd drop his S-Craft, but it looks like we might be good to go on that front. Come on. These things naturally have a really slow turn order, I feel. They keep dropping even though we've got action after action. Or maybe those attacks it's using have a huge turn penalty. Either way, we've got this in the bag. 500. Oh, okay, that wasn't enough. So she will... 3-point burst? 1 damage. Not what we were wanting to see. Can we power smash it and get some damage down? Only 6. Alright. Lloyd, please inspire so that Noelle can just beat this thing. Yeah. There we go. That should be it. Whew. Damage was unreal. We got some new material out of it, though. Alright, and with that done, we can head back to town. We're here, Uncle Miles. Time for us to help you out. Hi, Uncle Miles. Oh, Lloyd, welcome. Could it be that today is... Yes, we're here because of work. I think you requested the SSS for help, right? Oh, as I thought. You came to confirm the request. Thank you. I'm in your debt. It was about collecting some overdue books. Could this too be... Yes, this is the second time I've requested this of you. Well, shall I start immediately explaining the details then? Yeah. Yes, sure. Thank you. Recently, there have been several cases where people forgot to return their overdue books. Though I am terribly sorry, I want you all to collect those overdue books one more time. It seems there are many people who are late with book returns, as usual. Well, let's resolve it in a jiffy this time too. Well, unfortunately, it won't be that easy. Meaning... As for the people who are late this time, they are not Crossbell City citizens. Oh. All of them are living on the outskirts. Oh, well, that's not too bad. Yeah, this one does look difficult. So, do you have those persons' addresses this time too? Yes, I'm sure of those. First of all is Mr. Alfred living in Armorica Village. Next up is Minor Logie living in Mainz Village. The last one is Miss Flora, a medical intern at St. Ursula Hospital. None of those, well, once again, they're pretty scattered. Looks like we got stuck wandering all over the state. I hate loose people. Now. As you might expect, the scope is excessively wide this time and we can't go and get them. How about it? Will you do it for me? If it is now, then we can use my armored vehicle. It won't be that hard, right? You're right. We'll gladly rely on you, Sergeant. Then, let's get started right away. Oh, thank you. Once you have all 3 books, please return them to me. Alright then, support section, I'm counting on you. Okay, overdue books retrieval. So in that case, we'll start with Alfred in Armorica. Well, actually, Logie might be more obnoxious, so let's go to Mainz. Does she... I wonder if we'll be able to just go directly there. If we try to leave the town, will she say something? Maybe and be like, hey, do you guys want to just hop on over to Mainz? Probably not, it looks like. Oh, check it.
これが総長が乗ってきた車両だよな。前にも何度か乗せてもらってるけど。
ええ、そうです。どんな悪路も何のその。警備隊が誇る軽装甲機動車ですね。
まあ戦車の砲撃には耐えられないだろうけどな。せいぜいガトリング砲の弾を跳ね返せる程度だったか。
Yeah, if we get into a situation where people are firing shells at us, then we might want to get out of there rather than fight.
それを言わないでくださいよ。一応最新技術が盛り込まれた高性能な車両なんですから。まあ、クロスベルでは戦車の保持が自粛されてるから。
Self-restraint. Does that mean that we don't try to go above and beyond the specs that Arabonia and Calvert use?
機動性で勝負するしかないのかもしれないわね。戦車もそうですが、軍用飛行艇も一隻も保有していませんよね。クロスベルの豊かな財政なら何隻でも購入できそうですけど、やはり帝国と共和国からの圧力によるものですか。
Yeah, and once again, Crossbell's military situation basically being a copy-paste of Japan's rears its head again.
そうだね。特に帝国は12年前の紛争でリベールの軍用飛行艇に痛い目に遭わされたそうだから。下手に持たせて相手側に疲れたら厄介だ。帝国にしても共和国にしてもそんな思惑が見え隠れするわね。
なるほど。クロスベルみたいな地形、飛行艇があればもっと効率的にパトロールができそうだけど。
そうなんですよね。
Nope, no airships for us, dude. Arabonia would flip, apparently.
まあ、それはともかく、もし車両で移動したければいつでも行ってください。車で行ける場所ならどこでも皆さんを送れると思います。
For the entire day today, you can go anywhere in Crossbell State using Noel's CGF vehicle. Please examine the CGF vehicle on the map and select your destination. Furthermore, in the case that you leave the CGF vehicle and travel by bus and on foot, you can board it again at the location it was left. Please take care not to forget the location the vehicle was stopped. Dang. So much realism. If you're going to the ruins on the outskirts of the mountain path, you can select Main's mountain path tunnel as a shortcut. Alright.
乗りますか?
Rest here. Wow, we can heal at this place too? Alright.
乗ります。どこに行きますか?
Whoa, we can go anywhere. Alright, well, let's start by going directly to Main's. There we go.
お安いご用です。
Cool. So this is our quick travel for today only. And even the now loading has changed.
到着しました。
Cool. Now the only thing is trying to figure out who Alfred was. God dang it. Alright, so I went into every building in there and it's like, okay, they're miners, so it's gonna be one of these guys. Whoa! Wow, okay. After all that time walking around Mainz, we got him pretty quickly. Excuse us, are you Mr. Logie? Huh? Who are you? Today we received a request from the library. Mr. Logie, have yet, do you have on loan a book of the library? Is it about that? Yes, I still have it. It seems you have delayed its return for quite some days. Why don't you go return it? 'Cause going to Crossbell City is a bother. I mean, we can give him a lift. So blunt. Well, since you came to recover it, everything will turn out well. I was reading it while on break since just a little before. Is something wrong? I've forgotten it deep in the mind. This guy! Sorry, but now I have some work I have to do. Won't you go to recover it for me? Since it's deep in the tunnel, Since it's deep in the tunnel, just descend those stairs. I think you'll find it immediately. A lazy bone to the end. Is everybody gonna ask us to go out of our way to get it? He's a lazy bone on a different scale than our commander. Well, it can't be helped. Let's go retrieve it. Just for your information, it's not in the abandoned mine further to the left. Be careful. Understood. So he said it's not in the abandoned mine further to the left. What is this? Mine Captain Hoffman. Some extras were in the lunchbox I got from my wife before. I'm in so much good spirits now. Alright, it's the last spurt for today. I'm gonna do my best. Alright. So he said it's not to the left, but it's down the stairs. And it should be pretty immediate then, right? Yeah, this area is basically closed off. I do remember this from the last time we were there. Or here. Yeah, we are too strong for anything else down here. Where are you? Is it going to be a light shining on the ground, or what? Are we going to end up having to kill an enemy in order to get our hands on it? No hidden anything down here. There's nothing right there. Huh. Okay, more stairs. And more stairs. This guy... He was all the way down here on his break reading without a care in the world. Strange and wonderful Crossbell obtained. Found it. It's this one. Somehow, what an imposing title it has. A book in which are recorded strange phenomena that happened in Crossbell. Just like the title says, it seems it doesn't confirm if they really happened or not. Somehow I feel it's the perfect book to loan to just pass the time. I'm sure that there were similar stories in the CGF, but there's no official records about such scary incidents happening. In any case, I don't want to read it. Well, we have retrieved safely the book, so next is Armorica Village. Is it a fight? Well, it's a good thing we were able to rest. Monsters? They've blocked the road. Here they come. I knew there would be some BS with Mainz, dude. That's why we started here. Alright, so she'll open up with Strike Bell. Or... nah, we don't specifically have to. Let's do... how about... impede all... 50% sleep. But that'll take so long to go. Alright, let's see if we can get lucky with that. And then he will drop a crash bomb, maybe. They are good against everything. Nepenthes G, insectivorous plant that swallows even humans. When attacked, it causes earthquakes as a self-defense measure. Oh. So let's focus on them one at a time then. Oh, they're gonna make us work for it. They are weak to fire, so maybe if we stick to just fire arts. Alright, so that took close to a century, but we were able to eventually defeat everybody. And some new material for our trouble. Huh, what a surprise! Well, it seems they weren't our enemies. Monsters loiter around along the way. It appears we came across them just at the moment when they were coming out. I'm glad the book didn't have any scratches. Alright, let's go then. Jeez. So, do we have to say anything to Logi on our way out? Maybe he'll mention something, or if not, then we'll know we can just head straight to Alfred. Or Mr. Alfred. Oh no, you know what? We'll do Alfred last. His is probably, since he was mentioned first, his is probably going to be the easiest to take care of. And then the St. Ursula Medical College chick. Her name was Miss Flora. Okay, that is Logi. You say monsters came out? Well, you were unlucky. Huh, sometimes there are such days too. It seems you recovered the book, so for the time being, everything's good. As if it's someone else's business. Alright, on our way to St. Ursula Medical College. Alright, so now we've got to find Flora. Flora, I believe, was... Is she a receptionist? No, Sarah. Welcome to St. Ursula Hospital. How can we be of service to you today? It's been a very long time since I've come to St. Ursula Hospital. Since the wolf monsters incident, I've patrolled around the area, though. Saying it like this seems you'll never get ill. Saying it like that seems, what the heck? Saying it like this, it seems you never get ill, Sergeant. Jeez, dude, sometimes I get so caught up, but oh well. Yes, of course. After I've joined the Guardian Force, I've always paid attention to keep in good condition and not even get a small illness. That's admirable. The best thing is to never have anything to do with hospitals. However, if something happens, please have a consult immediately. There are illnesses you can't do anything about alone. Flora. She is... Hold on. Flora is a medical intern, which means there's no set place where she's at. That is not Flora, right? Philia. Congressman Gaval is hospitalized in a private room on 3F. However, lately he was drunk and came inside the nurse's station saying to make him company. After, the head nurse came at once and kicked him out. Honestly, could he have mistaken the nurses for hostesses or something? Maybe. Let's actually save really quickly. Save over... Well, I don't want to save over the prologue end, but we will save over that. Okay, is this Flora? Nope, Mei-Fa, I think that's how you say it. She had been quiet lately, but that Shi-Lun did something again. She put blood packs for transfusions just arrived from Remiferia into the freezer for domestic use, you know? When I opened it without knowing, I really thought my heart skipped some beats. Huh. Alright, so don't know who Flora is. Let's find her. Alright, well, what are you guys doing? Oh, Lloyd! Welcome! Good morning! Good morning, you two. Shizuku, thanks for the other day. For making friends with Kia, I mean. Think nothing of it. I should be thanking you. How is Kia? Yeah, she's doing so well that it's troubling us. She has fun running around all day. Though as always, we've no clue about her memories. Is that so? Please tell Kia this. I'm coming to play with you sometime. Yeah, understood. We'll give you a warm welcome then too. Alright, so that was nice. But now we're back on the prowl for Flora. Oh, colored tomato burger recipe taught. Sure. Actually, let's, recipe. As you can see, we have very few recipes. They're, well, I can't say they're much harder to come by, but... Okay, we don't have enough sharp cheese and acerbic tomato. It doesn't look like there's any meat on that. Oh, because it's a tomato burger. I don't know about that one. There is nothing we can make. Oh, we can make light popcorn. Sure, let's make 9 of these. What? We can't pick? Okay, we can't pick Noel. Alright, we'll do him. Drifting cloud times 5. Light popcorn. Okay. Are they drifting clouds any good? Item. Speed plus 50 and move plus 5. Alright. Back to the Flora search. Finally found you. Are you Miss Flora? Oh my. I wonder what business you might have with me. We're the Crossbell Police Special Support Section. We've come to collect your overdue books according to a library's request, but... Please tell me you have it. Oh, so that's why you're here. I really want to return it, but... But you've lost it? Is there some reason you can't return it? Yes, well... I often carry out the medicine books in the research building reference room and study here. However, it seems that I slipped in the library book on the bookshelves when I put them back in the reference room. When I realized it, I lost track of exactly where I put it. Scatterbrain. Well, if that's the case, then it can't be helped. I too often lose track of where I put my Gravure books. Gravure? I don't know how you say that. I feel like you're strange on that regard, Mr. Randy. Anyway, the overdue book is on the shelves in the reference room, correct? Yes, no mistake about it. I'm deeply sorry, but I wonder if you could search for it. The reference room is in the research building in the middle of the hospital roof. We've been to the research building before. We know the place. Alright then, shall we go there and search? Alright, at least you told us where it was at, because otherwise I was gonna have to run around. I did see these two, but I didn't talk to them because they don't look like Nurse Flora, so... Due to an emergency, Eolia and I came here. Good grief, although the anniversary festival is over, it never changes that we're busy. The patient who was carried inside before, it appears he was attacked by monsters on the highway. It appears that monsters are becoming stronger than before. Randomly, I'm glad he somehow escaped death. I'm also glad he somehow escaped death. But the monsters becoming stronger randomly is pretty interesting. I feel like we should be more worried about that than we are. And, this is staff dormitory, male staff dormitory. Well, whatever. Let's head up to the research building. And before we go in, yet another familiar face. I saw Joaquin when we were doing our walkabout, but he is obviously not Nurse Flora, so I didn't talk to him. About Kia's medical case. I've looked into many things, but as I expected, nothing fits it perfectly. It's also possible it's a new variety of condition. I see. Well, for now, it seems there are no serious abnormalities, so we should wait and see for a while. I'm not a sadist who wants to trap her inside something like a hospital against her will. If I had to say, I'm obviously a masochist. What are you talking about? Jeez, what an incomprehensible man. Alright, so Kia's condition, nothing new on that front, and we immediately go to the reference room. So this is the reference room. Somehow, it seems Miss Flora got the overdue book slipped in among the ones on these shelves. This one is much easier to do than the, yeah. I mean, in universe, it would take longer, I guess. Just at a glance, there's so many. Right, as expected, this will be difficult. What a waste of time. Well, we have no choice but to look over the place with a fine-toothed comb. Right, know what seems difficult? Let's give it our best shot. I'll help you too. A general search of the bookshelf. It seems the overdue book Miss Flora borrowed isn't there. Nope. Alright, so it's none of these. Crap. Is it all the way in the back? Oh, there it is. Could this be? Yes, it has the library stamp on it. It seems there's no mistake that this is the book Miss Flora borrowed. We did it, everyone! Thank goodness we found it somehow. I guess it makes sense that he would ask us to do this request and that the people we encounter are extremely irresponsible with other people's property. I'm a little tired. Anyway, with this, we've collected it. Yeah, shall we be going? And now it immediately kicks us out of the reference room. Okay. All that's left to do is to hit up our Morica. And finally here, so now we have to find Alfred. Oh no, being too peaceful, I yawn unintentionally. Hey, could that be the CGF light armored vehicle, huh? This refined from where no uncouth weapons are loaded? It's so neat. Oh, you understand. Really, those who understand it have good taste. I can't get it. Alright. But, Alfred, we don't know who that is. Oh, Harold! Oh, have you come to purchase honey too? Sorry, but unfortunately you can't beat me in purchasing it. Nah, no way we'll ever come in and negotiate for that. You told us that after the anniversary festival you were going on holiday for a while, but it seems you've resumed business. Yes, you can call it a holiday, since it was in order to rest my body. Fortunately, I've recharged my batteries. From now on, I'll dedicate myself to doing even more trades. Okay, well that's nice. Old man Rayor, every time I'm much obliged to you, Harold. Let's see. I guess I'll give you an extra jar of honey for free. Enjoy it with your family. Thank you very much. My wife and son will be happy. Okay, so this is Alfred. Could you be Mr. Alfred? Oh, you guys. If I remember correctly, you guys are the special support section that searched the ancient battlefield before. Do you need something from me? The truth is, today we accepted a request from a librarian. We want to collect from you the book which loan term has expired, but do you have any idea about it? Oh, so that's what you need. I, of all people, was careless. Please wait a moment and I'll bring it to you. Where is it? Huh? Could you possibly have lost it? No, I don't think that's it, but... just where could it have gone? Oh, that's right. Gofon, that book you borrowed the other day. Do you have it? A book? Come on, that one. That one! You said you wanted to read it, so I lent it to you. Oh, that book. I did indeed borrow it. Please wait a moment. Okay, so our Morica was the easiest. So, you subleased the library book, huh? How negligent. Nah, I'm ashamed. Normally, I almost never do such a thing. At any rate, I've got many books to read. It just slipped my mind. And so, Gofon, did you find the book? It's not here. God dang it! What? Could you possibly have lost it? No, please wait a moment. I'll do my best to remember. I've got it. If I remember correctly, I lent it out by mistake after being badgered by a customer. Okay, so who's got it? What? Subleasing? As you might expect, we didn't foreshadow something like that. That aside, this is unbelievable. And who might you have lent it to? The one I lent it to was Elkin, who's always tinkering with the orbital truck near the village entrance. I'm truly sorry. Please forgive me. And you told us who's got the book. You're already head and shoulders above Miles, dude. Or, well, he told us who he was and where he's at, rather than Miles, who told us the names but nothing else. No, now that you've lent it out, it can't be helped. Alright then. Shall we go to where Mr. Elkin is to collect it? Alright. At the very least, we'll be able to grab it and then put a pin in this request. Elkin, you couldn't have mentioned that you had it when we first came by you, bro. He probably didn't know we were looking for it, though. Excuse me, are you Mr. Elkin? Do you need something with me? We're from the Crossbell police. The truth is, we need to speak with you. Lloyd explained that they were here to collect the overdue book. I certainly did borrow that book. Do you have it now? Well, actually, you see, I lent it out. Oh my god. You're kidding. Subleasing. This is getting worse and worse. That must have been the most interesting book ever, dude. That's a surprise. Or rather, it is a book people will want to borrow that much. I wonder what kind of book it is. I'm terribly sorry. Because I was requested to lend it with such zeal and enthusiasm, I lent it out against my better judgment. I thought he would have returned quickly so it hadn't become much of a bother. Please, calm down. If you've already lent it out, then it can't be helped. And to whom did you lend it? To Mr. Donald, a farmer. He should be in the house next to Reorg General Store. It can't be helped. Shall we go collect it? Alright, so he's in the house next to Reorg General Store, which should be this one. Alright, Alfred, make with the book, bro. Are you Mr. Donald? I'm your man. Need something? We're from Crossbell Police, actually. We need to speak with you. Lloyd explained that they were here to collect the overdue book. So you've come to collect that book, huh? If that's the case, I suppose I need to apologize. God dang it. Aidios, why are you testing us? Apologize? You can't mean... Subleasing? Man, don't be so irresponsible. Well, I didn't exactly sublease it, but... I was reading on how to break from my farm work, but I wondered just where it ran off to. Somehow it seems I've lost it. No way. It became an outcome even worse than subleasing. Do you have any idea where it might be? Such as the place you were last reading it. Yeah, right over there. It's the shed standing in the apiary in front of the elder's house. I was reading it there, and before I knew it, it had disappeared. Let me actually tuck this in. That should work. I'm truly sorry. Anyway, if the book is anywhere, it seems it's in that hut. We'll go check it out. We'll be able to just grab it out of there and then be good to go. Unless the door is mysteriously locked and then we're gonna need Chief Tolta to give us the thing. That is the wrong set of stairs. This is the right set of stairs. And if it's not in here, it's gonna be like, maybe Derek's got it or something equally ridiculous. Arc NCL fan book. Oh, that's why. It's got the library seal. There's no mistake. This is the overdue book Mr. Alfred borrowed. Thank goodness we found it. Even so, to think that it was an Arc NCL fan book. It certainly seems pretty rare. I guess the fact that everyone wants to read it can't be helped. Rather, even I would want to borrow and not return it. Please borrow it after we've returned it to the library. So, let's not question why Alfred took that book to an out-of-the-way location and then lost interest in it after a short while. Let's go ahead and just bring the book back. Or, we'll drive our way back. Yeah, dude, they made us work for it. We'll just put it in the central square. Crossbell really needs some actual roads, dude. Alright, let's go ahead and drop it in... Where is he at? The governmental district, which I completely moused over. Whew, consider it a job well done, Uncle Miles. A job well done. Oh, could you have finished the overdue books retrieval? Yeah, finally. Here you go, Uncle Miles. Effective use of 5 minutes returned. Strange and Wonderful Crossbell returned. Arc NCL fanbook returned. Yes, these are the ones. It seems you've recovered all 3 books properly. Well, I've been helped by you all once again. Including last time, allow me to say thanks. It's creepy hearing you say that, Uncle Miles. Even so, for being a support request, it was pretty hard. Stuff like this is an everyday occurrence. Anyhow, with this, our duties are complete. Yes, thanks to you all, truly thank you. You're welcome. Overdue books retrieval completed. Alright, and then next... Let's go to Creative Cuisine Sod, Von Sept, and this is long. Alright, Von Sept, we're here to help, dude. Well, we're here to help this guy. Oh, maybe not. I gave an assignment to that Sergio. Even after he came to work here, he's only been chasing after girls. I must have him do a little chef training. Alright. Oh, what should I do? Both the store manager and Mr. Brown won't help me. Excuse me, are you Mr. Sergio who sent a request? Oh, did you come for me? You're, Crossbell Police, Special Support Section. Nice to meet you. Please let us take care of your request. The customer is king. Well, nice to work with you. Lately I'm feeling domesticated. So, about your request, it said it was about searching for something. Yes, that's right, help me! The thing is that I was told by the store manager to make an effort to develop a complete new dish, but it's not going well. I've reached my limit, I can't do anything anymore. I see. Such things also happen. When you're a pro chef, you can't do it quickly, but you can do it quickly but not perfectly, right? That's right, this place is also used by some celebrities. So that's why I want you to help me. They say your post is integrated with the citizens, so I thought that maybe you go to restaurants here and there. Frankly, what I'm searching for are fantastic dishes that can be prepared with a rare cooking process. Fantastic dishes. The ones like when tough you tried to make a rice omelet, or the ones like when, though you tried to make a rice omelet, you ended up preparing something different? Exactly. That's the very quintessence of creative cuisine. That line that's barely not a failure. There lies a complete new idea. By the way, you guys cook too? Thank goodness, now my expectations are big. It's stuff not worthy to show to a professional. Well, we have understood the situation. We just need to bring you some fantastic dishes, right? Yeah, because I want to compare by eating them, I'd say I want a minimum of 10 types. We don't even know 10 recipes. I mean, the more the better. Please gather a lot if possible. Then I'll leave it to you. I'll wait in anticipation. We might not be able to do this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We only have 7 recipes. Oh my gosh. Probably recipe. Yeah, we don't have that recipe. We need to bring him at least 10 fantastic dishes. Which ones? Okay. Which ones of these count as fantastic dishes? Because hand over dish is 1. The conventional categories are meat cuisine and seafood-based cuisine. As I thought, here, I'll use rare ingredients as a base. Okay. Which ones? Recipe. We said we've only got 1 fantastic dish. Is it the evasion pizza? That can't be it, right? When I think fantastic, I think a really good outcome. I don't think a really bad outcome. But like I said, we don't... And one of these we got completely by accident, like earlier on in the episode. Crap. Dang, dude, I might have to, because if he wants 10 different types of fantastic recipes, I literally have too few recipes to even complete that request. Oh man, I might have to... Alright, I'm gonna have to do something about that. For right now... Old Dragon Inn. Okay, Anton at the Old Dragon Inn. Man, there's only one thing we even can do. If I can't find three more recipes in this particular section of the game, I'm gonna have to load an earlier save and grab all the recipes that I missed. I gotta say, I do think, because I feel like we got them a lot easier in Cold Steel and in in the first 3 Trails games. Like half the time we would open something up and get a new recipe. Where's it? East Street we're going? Because I'm like stuck on thinking about that friggin' request and how stonewally it is. Oh well. So what do you got for us? Oh, take a look. It's the exact same guy. That's Fang. And in the outskirts, yeah. Making a ton of money right now. Is Anton this guy? No, Zhonghui. I'm not running the store to please the customers. On the other hand, it's not even to make money. I'm fine with both being modest. It's not a popular inn anyway. Is he doing it because it's personally fulfilling? Maybe? Might be it. Where are you, Anton? Here we go. Anton. Oh, Anton and Ricky. Goddess, please. Please allow me to meet that lovely girl once again. Are you Mr. Anton? Yeah, I am, but who are you guys? We are the Crossbell Police Special Support Section. We're here to ask about your support request. Oh, I've been waiting for you. There's something I want you to do for me as soon as you can. Will you listen to my story? Sure, yes, please go ahead. The request said you want us to find a certain woman, didn't it? Yeah, please find her. I want to tell her a word of thanks. It's the woman who saved me from the darkness. Wow, isn't that both poetic and dramatic and sad? Are there some circumstances? I'm from Liberal Kingdom. I came here to Crossbell with my friend Ricky. My life has nothing good in it. I thought if I came to an exciting place, something would change. Okay, I kind of like, especially after all of this, like, I feel like there's a reason that Ricky's following him around, and it's not the reason that Ricky is saying it is. I don't know. I think they'd be good together. Yeah. But in the end, even in this place, cold hard reality thrust itself before me. Of all things, I completely dropped the wallet with my travel expenses. Oh, you're stranded here. That was, unfortunate. Yeah, it was. I am an eternally dull, no-good man. Though Ricky helped me in the end, we couldn't find my wallet. At a loss, I resigned myself to borrowing from Ricky and was thinking of returning to Liberal. It was then that that girl appeared and kindly held out her hand to me. Wow, I'm jealous. There's not many kind girls like that. Yeah, and thanks to her, my lost wallet was returned safely to me. At that time, I believed that our meeting was fate. This guy, he's quite the hopeless romantic. That girl who kindly extended her hand to me while my heart was wrapped in darkness, she was like an angel. So in short, you're saying you want us to search for that girl? Yeah, that's exactly it. Though I stayed here for 3 weeks, I haven't found any clues. I also went to ask the Bracer Guild once, but they turned me down. It would be fine if she were missing, but since it's a low priority case, they said they wanted to focus on other requests. I don't know. This seems exactly like the kind of thing that we would have handled had we been playing as Estelle and Joshua, but okay. Heck, if this were Liberal, I'd receive help even for a drinking game performance. What's wrong? Is he remembering Ina? It's just an old wound. Well, that aside, Ricky heard rumors about you in town and submitted the request for me. You police are providing a service like the Bracers, aren't you? Will you accept my request? I guess. The Special Support Section even does stuff like this? Sergeant Noel, if you've got the Mira to pay, and more importantly, if you've got the detective points to spare, we'll do whatever you want us to do. Except if your name is Colette. And except if you want us to find your student handheld notebook. F that request, dude. Oh my god. Your scope of work is considerably wide. I think this is a rare type of request, but What will you do, Lloyd? To be honest, I don't know what to think of the police sticking their neck into a love affair. That's right. However, I'd really want to at least see her face. By the way, as for the girl, what was she like? No doubt she was a cutie one, right? Yeah, even now her figure is burned into my eyes. Her gentle air calms those with hardened hearts. Her kindness oozes out from her slow way of speaking. And that pink-brown hair tied on the left and right, overflowing with cuteness. Pink-brown hair? Huh. Now just where did I meet a girl with an air like that? Is he talking about Estelle? That's right. I feel like I've seen someone like that many times. Well, no matter how you look at it, it's Sweet Fran, isn't it? Oh, I'm glad Randy said something, because I can't even claim to have been on the wrong track, dude. I was like in the completely wrong stadium. You might be right about that. Pink brown hair. Well, I guess Estelle's hair is more just red. You guys, do you know her? Probably, but pink brown is quite the interesting way of describing it because it looks like their hair is just straight up brown to these eyes, but just now you said it was pink brown hair. The same color as mine, perhaps. Yeah! Sure enough, it's the same hair color. Huh, could you be... if we're not mistaken here, I'm probably her big sister. Oh my goddess! Listen to that, Ricky! There's no mistake about it! It's fate! If you think so, Anton, then it just might be true. Though, there's some possibility that she isn't the one. Big sister! Yes? Your younger sister, does she have a lover or a boyfriend or anything? What? Well, I haven't heard anything like that. More precisely, we are living together now and I haven't heard a word, but... Anyway, before I return to Liberl, I want to thank her. Could you do me the favor to ask her to meet me? Mr. Lloyd, I don't mind you accepting, but... sure. Understood. We'll accept. Hooray! I'm in your debt! Then, I leave it to you. Please, get her in some way to agree to promise to meet me. If that's decided, then let's head for Police HQ, shall we? She should probably be at the reception desk. Yes, let's do that. I'll come with you. Fran, dude, he's setting himself up for even more failure. I'm trying to tell him. But Anton doesn't want to hear that. Back to the governmental district we go. Man, I just got this, I just got the Pro Controller for my Switch, and I'm continually hitting where A is supposed to be. Oh well. Oh well. It's not like it matters. You guys can't see me pressing the wrong buttons, so. Everyone, and sister too. Has something happened with that ruins investigation? Well, no, it's not that. Fran, we have some business with you this time. With me? I wonder what could it be? It's a little urgent matter. There is a male foreigner who says that he was helped by a person who seems to be you during the anniversary festival. It's about a person with whom you searched for his wallet on the last day of the festival. Do you remember? A wallet, you say? Yes, I remember. He was a traveler from Liberl, right? It seems he was referring to Miss Fran like we thought. That day was really tough. On my way back from work, there was a man with a face on the verge to cry. Somehow I couldn't leave him be. To search for his wallet, we walked all around Crossbell until it got dark. Well, that's Sweet Fran for you. It was very good to do something like that for a man you didn't know. Well, I'm a policeman after all. I think maybe. If you look at her character model, I can see how they could call it pink brown because it looks like her hair on her character model specifically is the same color as her skin, which is kind of weird, but alright. I mean, there are people with blue and gray hair in our party, and there's a blue-haired person standing right there, friggin' Rebecca. So, who knows how skin or hair color works in these games. I tried many times to check if it had been reported to the police. In the end, when he understood he had dropped it under the bed at the inn, I felt relieved. So, what a terrible false alarm. So, has something happened to that person? The thing is, that man is called Anton, and he has been staying in Crossbell even now that the anniversary festival is over. He says he wants to thank you no matter what, and that he's been searching for you. That's why I wanted Lloyd and the others to search for you. A request came in. Is that so? Somehow it makes me blush. Then, Fran, what do you say? If you don't want to meet him, you can refuse. Well, I don't mind meeting him at all. Really? Do not force yourself to help us because it's our job, okay? No, it's not that. I want to talk to him personally too. It seems that story is going to become exciting. But since I have work, maybe I won't be able to make some time. Well, if it's like that, it can't be helped. Everyone? Is Rebecca about to be the team player and say that she can go and she'll cover her? What is it, Miss Rebecca? I'm sorry for breaking into your conversation. I'm imagining Rebecca is gonna be like the, the orphanage kids. She doesn't get like, she doesn't get a face portrait now, but she'll probably get one in Trails to Azure. And this is assuming that Crossbell doesn't get blown up at the end of this game or something. Fran is going to have her break in a little while, so what about agreeing and meeting somewhere during your break? Can I? It's a bit irregular since you're on duty, but I think you'll have at least the time to meet. She must get like a 30-minute break or something then. If it's only for your break time, I'll be more than enough here. Miss Rebecca, somehow you seem to be enjoying this. Since you're doing this out of your way, I'll accept your offer. Well then, about the appointment. Is the Central Square restaurant Vont Sept alright? I'll go there in a little bit. Then, is it really alright? We'll tell Mr. Anton like that then. Please tell him that I'm looking forward to it. Fran, don't tell me she's really interested in Mr. Anton. What's wrong, Noelle? You look like you're brooding over something. Nah, with Anton's luck, it's gonna be something totally innocent. It's nothing, Mr. Randy. Then, Mr. Lloyd, let's return to Mr. Anton's place and report to him. Yes, let's do that. Man, it's so, like, everybody involved is, like, between 18 and 20. Having them refer to each other as Mr. First Name, it's so interesting how they try to get the San convention down in English. I don't feel like there's, it might be an unpopular opinion, but I myself don't feel like there's any merit in preserving honorifics. In Persona games and stuff like that, it's like, okay, whatever. But they'll do stuff like call people Mitsuru-senpai instead of Kirijo-senpai, things like that. But in this game, it's like Lloyd-san, Noelle-san, Randy-san. It's like, Crossbell may have like the military situation of Japan, but I get the feeling that it's more like, the populace at least is more Western, so it's interesting. Very interesting how they go about it. Mr. Anton? It's you guys. How did it go? Will Miss Fran meet with me? About that. Somehow it seems she's okay with it. Because she is taking a break in a bit, it seems she wants to meet you in the restaurant at Central Square. Oh. Thanks. Now, as for how to thank her. To think that a good day like this could even come to me. He is in complete ecstasy. I'm glad for you. That's right. I must get something to give to Miss Fran to thank her. I don't have anything prepared yet. Now he's gonna ask us for help on that. Hey now, since you're gonna go on a date with a lady, you should have thought about it in advance. I didn't think I could meet her this quickly, you know. I know. Big sister, will you accompany me to where the department store is? The department store? I want to pick out a present that Miss Fran would like. If Big Sister could tell me her preferences and hobbies, I could find her a perfect gift. Right. Or rather, would you please stop calling me Big Sister? You guys too. You'll help me pick out a present, right? Don't look at me with those puppy dog eyes. Somehow, this has become troublesome. I mean, there's not really anything we've actually had input on just yet. There's got to be a request part to this request, something we can earn our DP on. It can't be helped. now that it's become like this, we have to see it through to the end. Alright then, for now, shall we head to the store? Yeah, thanks guys. Dude, this has me wondering, do Japanese people say shikatanai like every other sentence or something? Because Lloyd says it can't be helped quite a bit. Everybody says it can't be helped quite a bit. Then I think you should quickly choose a present to bring her. Like, even in English, it is what it is, like, which is basically the equivalent English expression in my view. It's like, people don't say it all the time, every day, in like pretty much any situation. Yeah, right, we don't have such time. The time for Sweet Fran to go to the restaurant was already long ago, right? Wait, what? We've already missed it? You're right. After she was invited, making Miss Fran wait would be shameful. Then, what should we do? Let's divide the roles among us. I, Miss Ellie, and Mr. Randy will head to the restaurant in advance. We'll tell Miss Fran that the appointment will be a bit later. In the meanwhile, the sergeant and I will choose a present with Mr. Anton. It seems that's the best way. Thank you for everything! I am truly lucky to be blessed with such kind people. Please don't be moved to tears. Anyway, let's do with those roles. Ellie, Tio, Randy, I'm counting on you. Understood. Then, later. At least come after getting a present that will surprise her as much as possible. Alright, so, is Noelle gonna give us, like, hints? Then, let us enter the department store. Sergeant, please advise us on things Fran would like. Shikatanai. I am in your care, big sister. Alright. So, we should probably save it, even though I've already decided on what we're going to be doing in order to make sure that we can actually complete that request, but either way, we should save still. Welcome to Region Food Corner. We even have an abundant assortment of imported food stuff. Excuse me, we're looking for a present that could please a girl. Oh, a present? Yes, in that case. What about some Remiferia-produced ice jam? That sounds pretty good. It sounds like it's gelato. Its cool texture is irresistible, so it's having a secret boom. A jam? Could something unexpected like this make her happy? Right. Fran has always had a bread-centered diet, so a rare jam could make her happy. However, when it comes down to a present, maybe something that remains with you would be nicer? Okay, so something that she can wear instead of something she can eat. What to do? I'm lost. Would an ice jam be fine as a present for Miss Fran? Let's think more about it. Right, let's ponder more about it. Is that so? Then let's have a look in the other shops too. So he's got ice jam. Welcome. This is the general goods corner. Are you looking for something? Excuse me, we're looking for a present that could please a girl. A present that could please a girl? That's right. Then what about this Mishi doll? There aren't girls who don't like dolls, right? Oh, this! Doesn't it look somewhat nice? Wait, I feel like we've done this before. Had to help Anton pick out a present. This was a request that was referenced in Cold Steel, or this is a reference to something that happened in the third. But I do think we've done this request to help out before. I think it was in Cold Steel. Indeed. Fran loves cute things a lot, so a doll is a possible choice. Though I don't know if she likes Mishi or not. What should I do? I'm not good at choosing something like this. Would a Mishi doll be fine as a present for Miss Fran? Let's think more about it. Right, let's ponder more about it. Yes, you're right. It should be better to have a look in the various shops. Is she a diamonds sort of person? Welcome. In this shop, we deal in shoes. Sports shoes, leather shoes, boots. Our vast assortment of goods will match your customers' needs. We're looking for a present that could please a girl. Let's see. What about this Strega boots? Oh, Estelle would like those. They're made by the reliable Strega Corporation, a model that's becoming very popular among girls nowadays. Boots? Big sister, does Miss Fran wear boots? She said to me something like that she is paying attention to boots recently. However, it'll be a different matter if she's pleased with the model in vogue or not. I'm undecided. Would the Strega boots be fine as a present for Miss Fran? Let's think more about it. Let's check the other stores too. I think we still have time. You're right. Then let's have a look around a little more. I think it might be this guy whose present we end up going for. This shop deals mainly in accessories and small articles. They're a little pricey, but they're all only good articles. Have you got anything for a present that could please a girl? Let's see. What about this Pinky Moon necklace? It's a lovely necklace garnished with a pink jewel. Doesn't this look very nice? Right, Fran likes pink and I think it's quite good. However, as a present for the first time, could it be a bit serious? Certainly, it could have a bit too much meaning. Would the Pinky Moon be fine as a present for Miss Fran? Let's think more about it. Okay, ponder it a little more. Even choosing a present is complicated. And then she's last. Welcome to Boutique Luca. We have every kind of article from kids' goods to suits for gentlemen. If you need something, I am at your complete service. Excuse me, we're looking for a present that could please a girl. A present for a young woman? Let's see. What about this new product, a knitted pom-pom? She'll become wholly addicted to the lumpy and fluffy feeling of the garnished white pom. A knitted cap? It's cute and could perfectly fit with her image. Okay, we're going with this. Right, I feel it would match even with Fran's civilian clothes. However, because of her hairstyle, a cap could not be good for her. It's quite a dangerous bet. Would a knitted pom-pom be fine as a present for Miss Fran? Yeah. Isn't it a nice present? If you say it like this, I somehow could see it as nice. Then I'm buying this. Please wrap it well. Thank you very much. Please wait a moment. Alright. Thanks to you, I got something nice. I only hope it will please Miss Fran. You won't know that unless you try giving it to her. Whoops, it's time to head to the restaurant. I think the Fran will be waiting by now. Alright, then let's go. Did we pick a good present? Lloyd and Mr. Anton are late. What's taking them so long? It is extremely rude to make a lady wait. Or, what does that sound? I think that's it. Dressing for a man takes almost the same time as for a woman putting on her makeup. Mr. Randy, you're a man with experience, huh? You can tell. Say, what about going on a date with me next time? If it's a lovely girl like you, sweet Fran, I take you to the very best places. Oh, geez, you flatter me. Listen here, what are you doing hitting on her? No, it was a light joke to try to manage to keep things going. Sorry, it seems we made you wait. Alright. Dude, this is quite the crowd. Mr. Lloyd and Big Sis, and... good morning. Long time no, I mean, I am sorry to have made you wait. Hello, Mr. Anton. Why do you know my name? I had Lloyd and the others tell me your name before. I see. What a fruitless delight. Hey, aren't you late? Sorry, it took time to choose the present. Being the case, you at least managed to prepare something. Were you able to buy something nice? Maybe. I don't think it's something strange. Alright, you two. Leave all the talk after you've sat. Sweet Fran also can't take such a long break, am I right? That's true. She must get an hour-long... Like, this must be her hour-long lunch or something, dude, because there's no way they can have a sit-down meal. Then, Mr. Anton, should we sit down? Yes! Alright. Well, then, we will move to the second floor area. It'll be hard for us to watch from here. You want to peep? Hey, you're worried about what's gonna happen, right? Even watching over the client who made the request is our duty. Right, let's justify it. That's true. It's our undoubted right, too. Excuse me, but I am also honestly worried. Even the sergeant... Well, you're right. Also, Mr. Anton looks so tense. Maybe it should be better to give a look so he doesn't go out of control. Good. Now that that's decided, let's go at once. Seems he's having fun. So here's hoping that we didn't pick a complete train wreck of a present. They told me, Miss Fran, that you remembered about me. It happened on the anniversary festival and moreover on the last day. It's obvious I remember. That day was really tough. You haven't dropped your wallet again, right? Of course not. Well, you went to such great pains to find it for me. I'll never part with it again. Mr. Anton, you're funny. Hooray. I don't get it well, but am I being popular? By the way, Mr. Anton, after I found your wallet, you were somehow spacing out? I was worried you had a fever or something. I'm sure that was because I had been charmed by you. Did you say something? No, it's nothing. Little Anton has still got a long way to go. You can't pick up a girl if you don't say those loving words smartly, you know. By the way, Fran is talking pretty amicably, but Mr. Anton looks to be tense as usual. Fran is especially highly sociable, way more than me. She's like that even with people met for the first time. Miss Noelle, somehow you seem strange. You don't look like to be in a good mood. It's not that. I'm not in a bad mood. How should I say, though she's well liked, until now she had never talked frivolously like that. Oh, she's being more open with Anton than usual? And yet, with Mr. Anton, she's strangely friendly. Miss Noelle, you're worried about Miss Fran, huh? You're right. She's my one and only younger sister. Maybe it's that, the worries of being an older sister. Maybe I'm giving worries to Sister Cecile like that too. Whoops, take a look. Look at his resolute face. Guys, I think he's finally going for it. Okay, so present time? Present time. Miss Fran. Yes? Is something wrong? What I wanted to say is why I was searching for you. I wanted to properly show my gratitude to you, who earnestly searched for my wallet in the recent anniversary festival. Won't you accept this from me? Anton gave Fran a knitted pom-pom. Wow! Isn't this a white palm knitted hat? Big sis too, in private, wears a white hat. That's why I was wishing for a white hat to make a pair. Yes! Thank you very much. I'll treasure it. Oh, she's really glad. All right. If I want to go for it, it's now or never. Miss Fran, do you currently have a lover or something? I don't? But if you intend a person I really like, then yes. Wow, she's like, you can introduce me to somebody. Whoa, Anton. What? Mr. Anton, is something wrong? Uh-oh. Was he returned to straight with a straight? The fact that there was no ill intent by Fran seems to have unnecessarily opened a wound. I think only in this case we can't do anything. Let us pray. They're like, rip Anton. It's all good, dude. She, like, that's how far away from seeing him as a potential lover she was. He was like, hey, you got a boyfriend? She was like, no, but if you know somebody, introduce me. I see. Mr. Anton? I'm sorry, I have to go already. Miss Fran, good luck with that person. Huh? That solemn exit. Hey, it's you guys. Thank you for everything. Thanks to you, I could see Miss Fran's best smile. Mr. Anton, what should I say? I don't need to be comforted. It happens all the time. My life is always and always will be a trial and error. I don't understand what you're saying. I noticed, you know, that very peaceful face Miss Fran had when she said a person I really like. After she showed me such a face, I could only give up. Then, there you have it. Dang. Boy, that's a serious wound. It seems unexpectedly tough, but I think you will be fine. What? Mr. Anton has really gone back. Yeah. You inadvertently broke his heart. I guess it was time for his return airship. Fran! Big sis? What's wrong? You have an alarming countenance. Okay. That's... her countenance is alarming. Just say face, bro. Fran. Who's that person you really like? Oh. Perhaps Mr. Lloyd? What? I like how Lloyd gets dragged into this even though he didn't even do anything. Don't tell me. He's my senior Randy? Was Sergeant? I thought she had been keeping silent since a while ago, so she was thinking about that. Huh, boy, oh boy. Now that she's found out, it can't be hit. Randy, matters are becoming even worse, so stop it right there, okay? Her smile is scary. She's like, this is a tense situation, so don't joke and make it even worse, bro. To think that you, who tells me anything, had a person you really like. Don't tell me he's a problematic man that you can't tell people about. Calm down a little. Everyone is watching us. Enough. Tell your big sister properly. You can think about the others like they were potatoes or something. Okay. Oh, jeez, big sis. Alright. Then I'll give you a hint. That person is someone working for the Guardian Force. It has a strong sense of justice. And this person always treats me kindly. Aww. The Guardian Force? No way! Is it someone from Tangram Gate? Yes. There was such a person in the Guardian Force. Is he Jack? Or even Burl? No. Could it even be Mr. Temos from the cafeteria? Somehow she's getting out of control. Yeah, she's she's flying off the handle. Oh, big sis, you're surprisingly slow. Huh? Jeez, don't make me tell it openly. Isn't it obvious that I'm talking about you, big sis? Huh? Oh no, my break is almost over. Everyone, for this motive, I'll excuse myself here. Yes, take care. Yeah. So that was it. Yeah, it was a pretty cute scene altogether. Well, the part, the part with Anton was really awkward on his part, but this right here was cute. Being like that, it seems that Sweet Fran won't know what love is for a while. Well, now Noelle can be relieved too. Hey, are you alright, Sergeant? Sorry. Somehow I felt exhausted. You were really worried for Miss Fran. I was unconsciously out of my wits. I've ended up showing you all an unsightly side of me. However, thank you. I've bothered you for many things. However, for Mr. Anton, it turned into an unfortunate result. Wasn't it very unfortunate for you too, Mr. Lloyd? It seems I felt you had a slight expectation for Miss Fran's a person I really like. What? Lloyd... I like how Lloyd didn't have a reaction whatsoever to that being brought up. That's not true at all. Jeez, please don't make irresponsible comments. Well, let's go check on Anton when we're free later. For now, the request is complete. You're right. Alright then, shall we go? Alright. So, we made it happen. We, helped Anton on yet another leg of his love quest, his unsuccessful love quest. The only issue... Creative Cuisine saw it... Okay. I'm going to have to load and not even an earlier save, a much earlier save, and then collect some more. We need at least 10. We can't, like, it is impossible for us to complete this request because I don't have enough recipes, so I'm gonna have to load a much earlier save, play back up to this point while collecting those recipes. So there's only going to be, yeah, I think we'll be able to call it apart here because we don't have any other, we have nothing else we can do. And I don't want to move forward with the ruins investigation because we're going to have to do these requests all over. But that's all going to be off screen, so we're going to continue forward next time. Definitely join me then for more of The Legend of Heroes Trails to Zero. Bye for now, guys.
Where have you been? Been searching all along, confessing while alone.